Hi, welcome back. So we're going to create your first graph. For this, let me split this area here, and we're going to create the startup graph here. This will be our reference. Make some room here. So we're going to create this graph from scratch, and I am going to explain you step by step why it's that way. But first, let me remove it from the stack. So first, we're going to add the actual particle system. You can add it using the menu here. You just hit Shift A and go to particle system and add the particle system. So the particle system is actually an empty shell that we will fit with some particles. If you play the animation right now, nothing will happen because there is nothing inside. So if you want to add some particles, we need an emitter that we can connect directly to the particle system. And you see here in the statistics that we are actually adding particles in the scene, but we are not able to see them. So to do that, we need to add a preview particle system. Then we see in the middle of our world that we are adding some particles in the scene. Next, we need to add some noise to be able to move the particles, but the particle system expects only one command. It expects only one node. So we need to add an utility node to be able to add more of them. So go to utility and add the combine command. And now we can add some more nodes. Go to command and add a noise command. And you can link it to the combine command. And now we see that our particles are moving in the space. Currently, we are only affecting the force. We are adding the noise is adding a force to the to the particles, but we could also affect the color. And what else? So our particles is actually just some points, some dots in space. They don't have a radius yet. We need to add setter node to be able to affect the radius. So let me add a setter. Where is the setter node here? By default, it's set to edge, but we need to affect the radius. By the way, if you want an easy way to discover all the attributes that you can play with, just add utility particles attribute. Here you have a list. We need to affect the radius, for example. Where is the radius? Radius. We need to affect the radius, but to me it's less flexible. I prefer to enter directly the attribute. Okay, and the radius, we need to connect the setter node that will affect the radius, but for now we are not able to see the radius because the preview node is set to fast preview. It's optimized for playback, and to be able to see the radius, we need to disable this feature. And now we can see the radius of the particles, and we will be able to adjust them like so. Next, we can talk about the drag. This is a must-have in all your graph, because it makes the particles moving more naturally. It's like the particles moving in the air or something like that. It's a very interesting effect to have. So we need to add the drag force. I'm going to search it directly, drag, and we can link it to the command. Next, we can talk about the life cycle. So the life cycle is a very interesting node because it allows you to control basically the life cycle of the particles. Let me add one, life cycle. I am using the search, it's more quicker to find everything. So with this, okay, let me add state of the particles to be able to visualize what it does. So currently the particles is waken as soon as they are born, but let's change that to 2 seconds for example. Now you see they are born in sleep mode, the yellow color, and then become awake, the green color. But we could also kill the particles if they hit 4 seconds. They will be killed. Let's see. You see the black particles. That means they are dead. And next, we have a very interesting node that's called garbage collector that will remove dead particles from our scene. This way, you have complete control of the life of the particles. That completes the lesson, and I am waiting for your question in the comment section, and I will be happy to help you. Thank you very much.